Today we'll discuss the main problems of the GTA 5 non-canon endings, and around the same time last year, I did talk about how it makes no sense for you to do these at all, but today we'll focus on the aftermath of these and how from a narrative perspective, they don't handle their aftermath the best. So starting off with ending A, to recap, Franklin kills Trevor for Steve and all of the bad guys stay alive. So let's look at the problems that this ending did not eliminate for Michael and Franklin. So for Michael, this means that Devin Weston and Steve Haynes are still out there and Dave can't do a damn thing to help them out. Steve can at any moment pin a bunch of shit on both Michael and Franklin if he decides that they know too much, and Devin Weston, well, he hasn't gotten rid of Michael yet, and considering his pretty much endless resources, what or who exactly is there to stop him from sending Meriwether to Michael's house as many times as he wants to at some point or another have Michael and his family killed? Hell, it could be that, let's say, him and Steve would come up with a deal where Steve puts Michael behind bars and Devin, out of spite, kills his entire family, while Michael or anyone else for that matter wouldn't be able to do jack shit about it. As for Franklin, well, there's still a problem, and that problem is Stretch, who would probably never stop going after Lamar, and when he decides that it's Franklin's who's the problem, saving Lamar, he can go after him too. And if Michael's in trouble with the other bad guys, Franklin has literally no backup against Stretch, not to mention because Lester, by the looks of things at least from that final message, decides to cut all ties with everyone in this reality. So all in all, while with ending A they took out Trevor, which I can understand somewhat, that really didn't solve the problems of Devin, Stretch, or Steve Haynes, who are still very much out there and could pull some shit at any point that they feel like with literally no issues at all, making them literally unstoppable. Real quick though, if you enjoyed this video so far, leave a like on it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 3K subs before GTA 6, so let's go ahead and try to make that happen. Now, as for ending B, this one is, like I said in my previous video, just retarded in general. Like, why the fuck would you kill a dude who was a good friend to you, specifically for this rich entitled 12-year-old stuck in a 50-year-old's body? Yeah, it makes no sense. But as for the aftermath, this one solves literally even less, and if anything creates more problems. Trevor and Franklin never speak again. Lester cuts them off, and by doing this, Franklin screwed over himself, he screwed over Michael, who he killed, and he also screwed over Trevor majorly. Think about it, in this reality, Trevor would have the triads and the feds after him, and none of them would stop until Trevor's dead. Sure, Steve got rid of Michael, who was an issue for him too, but Trevor was his main target, and Steve, just like Devin Weston, wouldn't be the kind of dude who would just stop looking for Trevor, at least not until he's dead. And Trevor literally has no one capable to turn to and has no contact with Franklin or Lester, so he'd have to go on the run again while having no one by his side. So all in all, by choosing A or B, not only is one of the main characters dead, but Franklin, the other character, and everyone else in any way associated or related to them is in just as much danger, if not more, if you just don't do anything. And Franklin and Lamar would also have issues with Stretch and whatnot. So in conclusion, even from this aftermath point of view for these two endings, it makes no sense to do them, as they don't really solve a goddamn thing, and if anything, they make the remaining characters' problems worse, because now there's one less to back them up, and they all lose touch with Lester since he pretty much just cuts them off in both endings. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this video. Leave your thoughts and opinions on this topic in the comments down below. Until next video stream, bye bye.